Last night I was watching a great video by Alex Hormozi, and it reminded me to go back to using my overhead camera a little bit more, because as I was watching I was reminded how super engaging it is when someone uses the overhead camera and starts to really explain something quite simply using the traditional marker and paper. So what you can do with OBS is you can simply press a button and bring in your overhead camera. Okay, really powerful, and you can press another button that will zoom in even more without the need for editing afterwards or production. You can click a button and be beside the paper and continue to write with a little bit of practice, or have it in your teleprompter that you can see. But there's nothing really wrong with looking down or, you know, moving back to the paper when you want to really focus on what you're writing on. So it's very simple. You know, you can write whatever you want. You can draw out a framework that he was drawing out, whatever it might be. Step 1, 2, and 3, you know, really simple, explaining a point. And at any point you can press a button on your Stream Deck, again using OBS, to bring yourself back to full camera. Now this works really well too if you have an iPad. There's a number of ways to do the iPad presentation as well. But you could have your iPad on the desk and draw with your finger using free transform and slide up with 2 fingers. Of course, you can use your Apple Pen as well. And with the same principle, you can click a button on your Stream Deck, or you can use your foot pedal to bring yourself back in beside the document, or indeed press a button and go back to full screen. So that's just a quick example of how you can use a second camera. It doesn't have to be an expensive camera. Mount it nice and steady using OBS, which is free, and your Stream Deck to bring that really engaging overhead camera shot into your presentation. It's another great form of pattern interrupt where you can avoid subjecting your virtual audiences to death by PowerPoint and inspire them to take the action that you want them to take.